Come on. Come on, little sea slug. Come on. You know you want to come out. You know you want to be dead. Welcome back to Our Frame Games. My name is Chris, and we're back playing Sundered. Because that is an odd little animation there right above your head, little man. Little person. I honestly don't know what you are. I do know you're nameless, you kick ass, and you are me for every sense of the word. Now, while I sit here staring at whatever is above your head. On the last episode, we fought an eyeball. Sorry, we fought a meteoroid. Not a Metroid, but a meteoroid. And he was a dick. Also, I nearly died. After upgrading a few things, we increased our health, increased our damage a bit, increased a little bit of shield defense, and we are working towards a few things. I noticed that I got a new perk. We have Berserk. Defeating an enemy gives a stackable 8% damage boost up to a maximum of 5 stacks. Now, I'm going to do it. It's a horrible thing, and I am already rolling around as a squishy character that based most of my stuff on attack and avoidance as opposed to, you know, defense. There's no inherent flaw with my ability to want to avoid damage and hit things. Hold on. I'm looking at the map and I am a bit confused. I know where I'm at. I'm the small little orange triangle. There are a lot of openings that are here, and I want to try towards this orange or yellow gate to my immediate right, as you can see here. That'll lead to this small opening, because once I open that, I can then fight this giant red boss, and then we'll go from there. So while I generally don't, well, there's nothing to fault my playstyle. And far be it from, you know, far be it from me and well, anybody really to say otherwise. It does come with some drawbacks. One, because I'm running avoidance. No. Okay. Because I'm running avoidance as opposed to. Alright, sorry. I'm just gonna try and get here. Because I tend to run avoidance as opposed to attack, or sorry, defense, I leave myself open to be overwhelmed. It means that in order to survive, I have to be on my A game. And if I'm on my A game, then at least a game that will keep me active. I'll probably end up relying a bit more on my shield than I should throughout this game, but I don't foresee a problem. What is happening? You saw that, right? There was something around me. Is that my... I think that's my Berserk. It would make sense. It's the only thing that's changed recently. It does seem to increase as I... It does seem to increase as I kill or damage enemies. And there was 2 color tones to it. Nope, get away from you. Get away from you. Come on. Come on. Come out of your damn hole. And it does go away after a set amount of time. I do believe this is a visual indicator of my Berserk, which I was not expecting, and I'm actually kind of happy for it. More often than not, it seems that can I just... Oh shit! That hurt. I'm gonna just stand here and wait for my shield to regain. No, oh, come on. Okay. I don't know what that was. I do know that it was annoying and that it nearly killed me. But really, these are my own damn fault. You know, it's funny that sometimes with games like this, my biggest enemy is not the world, or sorry, is not the enemies. It's the world. We had the same issues with Hollow Knight to a degree, and how the fuck do I get around this? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I'm gonna try one thing, and I will probably die. I did not die, and I managed to damage boost through most of that, so it was fine. So back to my initial topic. So I didn't actually expect a physical indicator of my increased damage. And most often in games, you kind of have the sense of it happening, but you never really gain a note of it. It's just like, oh, you're doing more damage. Why, thank you. It means I kill something in 4.5 hits as opposed to 5. But you don't actually feel or anything major with it. It's nice to see what they did on this one. I wonder if it's... I wonder what the note is, or the visual indicator is for other effects. I'm gonna get you. This is long and tedious, but it is how I survive, by killing things. So you may think that 8% isn't much, and to be fair, it's not. But where the percentages start coming in, and generally I don't like focusing on percentages. One, because it's math. Two, because it's, you know, it's annoying to count percentages in your head. What is this, and why is there? Oh, god damn it! All right, sorry. I didn't expect these things to be here, though. I suppose it would be weirder if they weren't. Give me a second as I deal with all of this bullshit. Nope, nope, hate this, hate this. As I mentioned in the past episode, when enemies like this start appearing, it is best just to go ham and start taking off one at a time. Generally, the weaker ones are the easiest targets, or sorry, not the easiest targets, the most beneficial targets to kill, and I'm gonna die. And when you can't attack those, you attack anything that's... Oh, shit, 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 bullshit, 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 bullshit. I think what happened is I ran into a... Yeah, okay, so what happened there was that I ran from a swarm of enemies into a horde of enemies in an area. The door's locked me in. There were enemies at me all along, and I was not prepared because I was already dealing with the swarm. It was bullshit. It's bullshit of my own making. Still bullshit, anyways. And we're just gonna make it back down there. We didn't go too far, and death is our friend. Death is not our friend, but death is gonna happen a lot. As long as I can maintain my killing spree. I can maintain that 8% bonus in damage, and I can maintain... It will make things... A lot of these things easier to kill. Wait, that is a juicy little sack of... junk. Okay, so I've learned my lesson. Let's actually kill things where I'm at. Because I'm not strong enough to be able to take on hordes like that. Okay, I am, but I'm not... I don't do enough damage fast enough to be able to survive if they take my shield, which is very likely when once there's starting to get like 15 to 20 enemies on the screen at once. All right, so we should be coming upon that little horde room that we ran across, unless, you know, actually it occurs to me, I don't know if that horde room is another one of the random procedurally generated areas, or if it is simply... If it's simply, you know, always going to be there. So yeah, I'm unaware if the room that we're gonna come across is generated. Actually, you know, it doesn't look like it is. Weird. Look, story bits. Okay, so a small little story bit, no, it's showing that. So the Valkyries themselves are humans. Just humans. Nothing fancy, nothing whatever. They're just humans that came here, and that's what they called themselves. I don't know the actual damage of my air attacks. I know I can keep combos going while I'm in the air, but I don't think they actually do as much damage. Alright, humans are dicks. I got it. It's very par for the course, really. We generally, as a race, we generally are pretty dicks. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Now, you may think I'm being, you know, facetious. You may think I'm being, you know, difficult. No, we in most common, you know, fantasy, sci fantasy, humans are either rulers and controlling dicks, or fighting the good fight to be the saviors of the universe. There's actually very few stories. What was that? Oh, it's just this. There's actually very few stories where humans as a species or a being are just another cog in the machine. Probably the most noticeable one would be Star Trek. Another noticeable one would be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, we may think we're fancy and special, but no, we're not. In fact, in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, we were... oh shit. We were... What was it? Not playthings, we were test subjects. Yeah, that's what it was. We were test subjects to mice. Because mice were the dominant species. The smartest species on Earth, followed closely by dolphins. Because, you know, that's just the way it works. So we get to this point, both in sci fantasy and sci worlds, that humans are somehow always this, like, this beacon of fear, of this beacon of, you know, holiness that has to be saved or has to be whatever. And it's always, I always found it weird. It's like, if we've ever come across aliens, there's not gonna be a point where, oh shit, double shit. Hey guys, hi. There's never gonna really be a point where we as, oh shit, I need that. I'm gonna heal. I don't want to do that, but I have to. I think there was a health pack somewhere close by. I don't know. I managed to kill, I believe, one of those jellyfish. I don't know what actually to call them, but for now they shall be jellyfish. So I think one of the next main things I want to upgrade is my ability to my energy. That's what I need. I'm gonna need to upgrade my energy, because the energy is what allows me to dodge roll. And with my ability to dodge roll, I can survive more. And I don't want. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm solely gonna die. Oh, I got killed by a tiny squid. Well, that seems to be par for the course. So yeah, it's always weird. Like, and I understand. I definitely understand, and I don't fault it. I don't actually fault it as a storytelling device. I mean, it is what it is. Upgrade this. I think, in a way, I should upgrade my armor. and work towards stamina. Where is my stamina? I don't have much, so it's not like I can increase anything else. Let's look towards shield regeneration. Yes, let's aim this way. Energy. This is actually, you know, now that I think about it, I need this. That's fine. I increase my damage, and you know what? I just thought of something. Let's go ahead and become a little less, you know, glass cannon. Just for now. We'll eventually get back to the point where we are super glass cannon, because whatever. Probably once I get more ability and more regenerative shields. So, and I don't fault it for being a literary device. It's been around since, well, since, you know, humans began to write. Because if there's anything we are as human beings, it's we like to be the main character. Yes. If we are not the main character, then what are we? It's difficult for us to be the supporting character in a story that we ourselves write. Because it always feels like, if nothing else, we could do it better. Now, mind you, again, this is not all literary. If at any point something I say makes you stop and think, but I don't do that, but that's not what I think, you gotta give it a pause. Give it a pause and think to yourself. Do you honestly think I'm talking about every single instance of said topic? Do you honestly believe that I believe, no, I'm going the wrong way, that every single notification, every single issue or type of being is like every other type of being? Like, say we take two popular titles. Let's say two Disney movies. All right. Now, if I were to say I'm not a fan of a Disney movie, okay. Now the question becomes, what Disney movie am I talking about? Am I saying I'm not a fan of Moana? Am I saying I'm not a fan of... Oh, what is that? What is that? Shield Flask. Rank 1. Well, it's something. I'll give it that. And if you cannot, with certainty, with 100% certainty, say that I am talking about this individual movie, even when we're just comparing two movies, at what point does it become? At what point do you think it becomes? How hard is it to say every movie of this type of genre, every type of book written in with this word, every type of person being with this type of topic, issue, whatever, that they're all the same? That I'm somehow making claim that because I'm not a fan of this one, that I don't like all of that type of thing? No, it's a bit hyperbole, don't you think? It's a bit presumptuous, like, oh, well, you know, you don't like this movie, it must mean that you must not like every movie of this. I don't want to go here. I do want to go here. Anyways, back to my original topic. So it's always weird to see. It's an odd instance to always see every movie or everything where humans are, you know, a literal alien, where we just are somehow the good guys, where we are somehow, you know, the most feared things in the world. I think fantasy has an element of doing that. Yeah, fantasy has an element of doing that. I think Tolkien, most, and again, not all, but most of the humans have the ability to be corrupted, where elves, orcs, not orcs, because orcs are like a completely weird, like, humanized, you know, thing we can kill without recompense. No, that you know, like every elf has a just somehow holier than thou type thing. I don't want to come here. I want to kill you. So the good news is actually I should be a bit more. I really should be a bit more aggressive with those things. If I hit them while they're in the air, they tend to you know, they tend to knock out of their damage position. The little glowy aspects of that make them, you know, annoying. So if I hit them while they're glowing, I will take some damage with through my shield, but I may also survive, and I will survive, but I will also hit and damage the damage them and knock them out of their damage phase or damaging state. So yeah, it's always nice to find a well-written version of something that's where the human is like another passerby. Like, they may not be completely common, but they may not be completely you know, uncommon to where like, oh, you're so unique, you must be, you know, whatever. Why are you so much bigger than the other ones? I think there's a few webcomics that do that. Though offhand, I couldn't recall their name. I tend to read through, I don't like this spot. I know where this spot is, I just don't like it. Oh, well, that's why. We are back to a glowy battery of, you know, annoyance. Yes. But there's no alarms? Oh, of course there's no alarms. Look what's right outside. Could it be that glowy thing that's above me? He looks annoying, don't you think? Now I'm deciding, is he a face? Is he a whatever? I know he's invisible. You know what? How about I just attack you? I'm not gonna wait for you to get the jump on me. Ow. Oh, come on. There's like 3 of you? Alright, just get rid of the hunter. Okay. What was that? What was that? I can't wait, I have a cannon? Overwhelmed, use the cannon. I have a cannon? I want a cannon. That was some bullshit. That was some grade A bullshit. 1 hit killed me. And I have to now go all the way around because bullshit. I can probably come and attack these things, and I think they actually might be easier, but I'm pissed. I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna go kill things. Where was I? Yes. It's always nice to see humans as not an, you know, just part of the world. And in the same way that the oh, hey! What's up, guys? I missed you, blowy ass bastards. But now you're red, so you're much harder. You know, I still see you, glowy, you know, douchebag. Alright, but I gotta wait. Yeah, I have to be a bit more precise with my shields. Because that. Okay, come on, man. You really gotta be like this? Are there really like shit tons of you? Alright, I see 1, I see 2, I see 4, I see 1.5, and there it goes. Just gonna heal you. Fuck all of you, you multicolored bastards of douchery. All I want to do is avoid every single one of you. Kill the hunter. Wonder why the hell I'm even here. And again, focus on the fact that I, again, am about to die. Can I just avoid all of this? Yes, you know what? Actually, I can. I'm going to avoid all of you. Ah, damn it. I should have avoided all of you. I wanted to open up the door. I didn't open up the door. I'm gonna kill you. I'm not gonna end this episode until you're dead. I'll be here for like 4 hours, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're back. Now we have one goal. Fuck the boss. Open up the door. Yeah, let's go open up the door. You know what? Just ignore everything. Yes, there are enemies. Everything wants to kill me. Everything always wants to kill me. And that is not where I wanted to be. Need to be. Nope, not at all. This is actually, though it is an opening, is an opening to another way. That's the thing. You may think this is a cowardly act, and it is. But with the cowardly act, I've opened up a door. And with the power of the door, I can say fuck all of you and not have to run back 5 different times. You know, it'd be so nice if it was just you and I fighting mano y mano, mano y robot. You know, but no, it's always you and like 4 other like, you know, robotic guardians. You know, it's almost like you're so scared to fight me all by your lonesome. No, instead, I will like cheese your system, cheese your AI, and like force you to fight in the little hallway, which is an intermediate between things, which you can go in between. But generally, I seem to have not activated the remaining monsters or enemies that should naturally be here. Probably a glitch, but I'm gonna take anything I can to not have to fight like 5 of you again. Can I do that? Can I? Because I'll do that. I ain't got no problem choosing your systems. I'm a man, you are a robot. Come on. I know you're almost dead. Come on, come on, come on. I know, thank you. I want that. Give me the... What is this? Yes, health elixir's full. I don't know what I did, though. I know I somehow managed to cheese the system. And you may think that is a cheater's way out. And I will say, I don't care. Yeah, no, I honestly don't care. I wanted him dead. He is now dead. We have come to an impasse. And the impasse is that I'm alive and he is dead. So fuck him. Not really an impasse per se, more of a, you know, a statement of truth and knowledge and all those good deeds that Saturday morning cartoons have taught us. But there seem to be the enemies. We were so rightfully wondering where they were. Once you start removing enemies, large mobs like that become much easier, which is good, because I do so enjoy murdering 50 things on screen, but I too am but a man, and while I may not be able to take on everything. Oh, there you are. You know, I killed your friend. I was wondering when you would actually show up again. Oh, he came because I want. Oh shit, there's two of you. You know what? I kind of regret everything I had said like 5 seconds ago. Well, okay, I kind of regret everything I said. I'm still gonna take you out. Come on. Come on. 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 dodge. I do have to keep an eye on my health, stamina management, though. Because, well, that. Okay, okay. So, I seem to have stumbled upon an area where there were a lot of those guys. I think there was one more that we fought, because I remember distinctly counting 4 before completely losing sight of the invisible guy, the green guy, the blue guy, and the yellow guy. I think we fought the blue guy, the invisible guy, and the yellow guy. I hope there's at least, there's not another one? Because I don't need to fight another one. I mean, just like, let me steal all your shit in peace. Why you gotta be so, you know, so vindictive? I'm just killing your friends. Killing you and everything you know and love. You know, and leaving nothing left for the birds. The extra health management, you know, I'm just gonna, yeah. The extra, energy meter was actually more useful than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if that was the reason we won, or if the fact that I was able to pull them separately. Oh, there you are. I know there was another one. Yeah, as long as I get hit, I can't regain my shield. So I don't know where the little laser guys are coming from. I guess they're coming. No, they can't be coming from up there, can they? I guess they are coming from up here. Hiding in a place where I didn't expect them to be, because I hadn't been here. Come on. You know you just want to die. Once you go into your defensive state, there's not really much you can do. So just sit there, let me kill you, so we can be over and done with this. Now, I'm gonna find a good stopping point, because I did manage to kill the boss, but I have a feeling, the feeling of all feelings, that there is something else. That there is something else behind here. Possibly another energy, another boost in abilities. That should be that we've seen after every time we've killed a boss. And he was a boss. The invisible guardian was an actual boss. You can tell because he was a douchebag. Yes, more often than not, guys that could turn invisible, have a lot of health, and want you dead tend to be bosses. Yeah, it seems these big blue guys are just like nondescript enemies at this point. Only the yellow one and the large invisible guy were an actual threat. Sorry, not threat. Threat's not the right word. Threat is a, you know, it belies what they are, and what they are is, well, annoying. No, but what they were much harder than, you know, than just a normal enemy is kind of what I mean to say. These would be akin to like mini bosses or sub bosses. Large guys in. I believe I'm stuck. because I don't have... Now, we had talked about a cannon. And I believe this to be it. Well, we didn't talk about it. The game did. Alright, that looks to be my little blue meter. Valkyrie cannon. Let's fill this out. And... Nice. Press triangle to shoot. Okay, okay. So it looks like I can shoot one shot and it takes an energy, and I can fill them up with ambient ammo. So in a way, these are almost like the Legend of Zelda bombs, which is cool. It opens up paths for us. I believe also that it can open up one other thing. Huh. We are going to continue up. Yes, hold on. We are going to continue up on the next episode. I am probably in a very dangerous position, but we're going to continue up, opening up this path and opening up that lock, and then coming back all the way down here to go get stuff, and I will probably die somewhere in the meantime. Thank you for joining me at Off-Frame Games for Sundered, which, again, if you haven't picked it up, go ahead and pick it up, join along with me. You know, kick my ass in the amount of time that it takes you to beat get further than I am. I'm sorry. It might take me a while, but I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow. Don't be dicks to each other. And don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you want to see me every day at 11 a.m. because I have no life. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.